following contains adult language and poorly impersonated celebrity voices and parodies. Listener discretion is advised.
All right, let's just get this over with. All right, we rolling? Oh, fuck. All right. This is Magister Paradise, wishing the Devil You Know podcast a happy 100 episodes. Cheers. All right, are we done here? Can I get out of here? Great. Fuck. You owe me $100, John.
All right, episode 100, the first video interview. John, we got to take it all the way back to the beginning. How did we start this thing?
Our first guest was amazing, and not because he was our guest, but he was amazing otherwise. And we figured, since we're going to video on this episode, let's bring back that first guest and show everyone how amazing he really is. Adam, who do we got?
Right.
Everybody should know who it is, but if you don't, it's
You dumb.
It's going to be a great show. He's an amazing magician. Please welcome Reverend of the Church of Satan, Adam Cardone.
Yeah.
What's up?
Woo.
How's everybody doing?
What's up, man?
Excellent.
Nice.
Awesome
Excellent.
to have you back, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Been
I'm in a
keeping up
good
with
mood.
you, watching your RPG videos when you're opening your boxes and watching your Instagram magic trick videos. And
In your underwear.
Cool.
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. I was watching it with my 3-year-old daughter on Instagram this morning. She's amazed by the cards. I'm like, don't pay any attention to the fact that he's in his underwear.
In a hotel room in Atlantic City. Yeah,
Nice.
I was in a casino in Atlantic City. So funny. I make those videos, A, because I like making them, and B, people say they're having fun with them, so I'll keep making those videos. I love
it's
it.
cool.
It's fun as hell.
Sometimes I can't tell what is going on in like how you did it. I'm like, shit, that was awesome. Other times I'm like Joe Pesci going, I know I did it. I know how he did it.
That's cute.
Yeah.
I show my friends a lot, like when you do the thing with the cards where they appear and they're
Yes.
like, oh, he's green screened. I'm like, no, he's not.
Yeah, I love it. That's awesome. I'm very happy that you guys like the card one, because really that's the hardest one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so hard to teach. I mean, it takes years of just nonstop, like.
How do you do it?
And I always practice. I do it well.
You do, absolutely do it well.
Yeah.
You do.
Dang it.
Nice try.
Yeah, right.
Last night I made this video. If you go to my Facebook or my Instagram, the Facebook one's better. It's edited better. Because I added the me jumping into the bed bit. But I was working a casino with a very prestigious booze company. And after I was done with my gig, I was so jacked on Red Bull and sugar that I went to my room and made that video. And that's me basically losing my mind in the hotel room. So literally.
Yeah.
So
I think we all know from hanging out with you in person and like even like doing when you're doing tricks in a restaurant. I mean, there's something different about a guy who can do that right next to you. Right, like there's no stage between us. Obviously,
No.
I'm sure you're great at stage, but I mean, when you do that right in front of, that's when you know this
Yeah.
guy's the real deal.
Yeah.
Well, when you do the walk around, we call walk around magic, the mingle, which is probably my favorite because I don't have to bring a lot of stuff. My bag is like this big. It's just a little. I love doing it, but the thing is, you have to interact with people. You're not on autopilot. Like when you're on stage, it's usually the same. The way the flow is. But when you're like, hey, what's up, man? You want to see something? They're interacting with you full on. So if your game's not on, it can go way south. The first time I performed for a non-English speaking crowd, I was in deep shit because I realized this is years ago. I realized my misdirection was verbal. I would make a joke. I would say something to get their mind off of what was at hand. And I realized, oh shit, there's no more jokes. They're just watching. So that's why I like magic. Every group of people, every situation, it's a different approach. Especially what you said, the close-up magic, the right in front of you. That's, and I think it applies to what satanic magic has to offer too, and that is that the lesser magic shit is not. It's not a run through. It's like you have to interact. Mm-hmm. It's like martial arts. You have to spar. Like martial arts, where they don't spar, never. They don't work. You have to get in the ring and punch. Right. You know.
Yeah.
Sure. And to me, that's lesser magic. You got to experiment and try. And,
it's all about feeling out the other person.
Yeah. Completely.
You've got to be punched to know how to punch. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, you really have to get it. You know, you have to really pay attention. I look at like satanic magic, and I've referenced it to people explaining it to like a little bit like the Sherlock Holmes stuff. You know, like he trained, his brain naturally works backwards. He's able to figure out the puzzle. You know, we think this way. Sherlock Holmes thinks in the reverse. You know, and to me that's freaking awesome. You know.
Yeah.
And we can learn how to do that. That's the other thing. Like, you don't have to be natural. You can actually learn. You're not going to be, as naturally good at it as some people, but yeah.
Yeah.
Study, not worship.
100 episodes of The Devil You Know. Congratulations. That's a lot of hard work. Thanks so much for everything you do, getting the truth of Satanism out to people who might not otherwise understand it very well. Every time I listen, I laugh, I learn. It's amazing, the job that you do. And here's to 100 more episodes. Hail Satan.
Yeah, lots of
You've got you're going to become a globetrotter soon, right? You got like a show coming up across the globe, right?
Yeah. It's no contract signed yet, but it's going to sign this week probably. So I'll announce it later. But no one's going to be able to see it because it's in a far off land for a bunch of rich guys.
Yeah, cool.
It sucks.
Very cool.
Yeah, so yeah, it'll be cool. The this year I got extra busy. Like, I don't know what I worked into my plan.
Yeah.
But this year is pretty good. So.
You think they'll have Captain Crunch over there?
Maybe. Maybe.
Can you
Probably
carry it on?
not.
Can you carry Captain Crunch on the plane?
Maybe I should bring like a box.
You have one right there. That's awesome.
I should bring a box.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a Captain Crunch problem.
Is there a Captain Crunch in there, or is that just the box?
No, there's some in here. I'll bust out my Captain Crunch antique prizes. I have a whole bunch of them.
Is the roof of your mouth like always raw
that
for
like
eating
doesn't
Captain
surprise
Crunch?
me.
No. I have calluses. That's all I can tell someone can eat Captain Crunch a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have any problem with it.
You're lucky. I got fat.
Wait,
That's
I
what
was
got
going
me
to ask,
fat.
you know what Captain Crunch specifically?
Yeah, totally. That's the only thing. No, I eat everything. Fucking everything. With cheese.
You're on the seafood diet. You seafood and you eat it.
That's right. Yeah, it's crazy.
Crunch with cheese.
I'm getting better, but it's a slow process. I'm on that new diet, slim, slow.
I love it. Hey, you remember the first show? The first show you guys did. Okay.
Yeah. I was fatter back then.
You guys are so good at interviewing that when I'm talking to you, I don't feel like this is an interview. We're just hanging out.
We're shooting the shit.
Which is the point of the show, having fun.
No, really. So I was so loose and just chatting on the phone, and we weren't video chatting. I was walking around with my phone.
Yeah.
I went to the bathroom and took a piss, but I was not going to say anything. And
no, we heard you.
You were like, "Wait, are you in the bathroom talking?" And I was like,
because it got like reverby and echo.
Yeah.
And then I could hear the piss. Yeah.
And then I flushed. I said, "Fuck it."
That's awesome.
It's very funny.
Cool. Yep. And then somebody copycatted it after that. But anyway, it's awesome, man. So you're gonna pee again on the show, but this time everybody's gonna be.
Oh, I got something even more special.
You're taking a shit?
No.
Oh. Wait.
God.
There's only one more other thing. You're
What?
not masturbating on the show, are you?
No.
You're like Captain
Good Lord.
Crunch.
Especially not now these days.
Yeah.
We'll have to do some magic where he kind of makes somebody masturbating appear on the screen.
No, I don't want. No, it's got to be a girl masturbating.
Yeah.
You know, girls have Oh, I can't say that joke. Forget it. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
It's because forget it. Time warp.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Anyway. Hey, don't you go dying on us. That's not good.
Hi, I'm Priestess Marilyn Mansfield.
And this is Reverend Zothamog.
Congratulations on the 100th episode of
The Devil You Know podcast.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
I have a cold this
video.
week. I wanted to plug one of these games I play. I wanted to chat about board games.
Let's see it. Yeah, show us some shit because that's
all right.
awesome.
So I'm gonna try to make this brief because I went down a game hole recently. I call it like it's literally like a hole.
Fuck yeah.
So I've been playing board games and painting metal miniatures for literally like 30 years plus. I don't know, maybe more.
Nice.
And I haven't stopped, and I love it. And it's my hobby. It's my mindless hobby that keeps me happy. So there was a game that came out about 5 years ago on Kickstarter called Kingdom Death: Monster, and it made almost $3 million, which is obscene for a freaking independent board game. No, wait, the story gets crazier. The guy's name's Adam Poots, and he then had to make this game. It's a $300 game. Okay, it's a $300 board game, and now he had to make it and produce the goods. It took 3 years for these people to get the game.
Mm-hmm.
But when they got it, everybody was like, this is going to probably suck. Guess what? It doesn't suck. It's one of the world's greatest board games. It comes with hundreds of miniatures, and it's like as arty-farty as a board game could ever get, right? And then the game went from $300 to $900 on eBay. And I saw it at that point and said, well, I'll never play that game. That's just obscene, $900. I forgot all about it. The guy is a genius. He says, I'm going to Kickstarter it again, version 1.5. So it's basically the same game. It's back to being, it's $250. And if you do that, you get the game. So I said, this is my only chance of ever getting it for a price that's not like crazy. Click. Guess what? He made $12 million on Kickstarter.
What?
$12 million! $12 million motherfucking dollars on a board game.
God.
Now, it's not a normal board game. I'm telling you right now, the miniatures are crazy. The game is crazy. It's like a fucking choose your own adventure, right? It's really a twisted game. So then I got.
Would you play the Devil You Know podcast board game? Would you play that?
I might.
Because we might be able to make $12 if you buy.
Yes, $12. Well, how do you make $12 on a game? It's because it doesn't look like anything. It really is a brand new concept. So then I get my copy.
Yeah.
I open it up. I'm a little nervous. I don't like complicated board games, like too complicated, and this one is. Guess what? It's fucking awesome. I played the first week. I played 20 hours alone. You can play solo, and it's really good, right? So then a week later, I got another game. So this game here, the first one, this $12 million, it's like it's huge, the box.
What's the name of it?
I'll show you.
This is RPG?
Not really. It's kind of like a civilization. I play like 16 people, and I'm managing this civilization, and crazy shit happens, and you have to fight and harvest food, and it's fucking insane.
I watched
it's
your
kind
unboxing.
of like it takes place.
I watched that. Yeah,
crazy.
Awesome.
So then this new game that I also kickstarted that wasn't that much money. It was a normal game price.
Yeah.
I liked it because of the art, and I got it. And dude, it's fucking just as good. It's called, here it is. It's a smaller box. Now,
that's the one I saw you open that one.
Yes. Did you see? You know the magazine Pork? You ever see Pork magazine?
No.
It's like a newspaper. It's like a punk rock fanzine. It's really well done, like high quality. Like it's by Goblinko. This guy Sean Auberg's the artist. So he's basically like this punk rock zine art maniac who does really well in this zine. Like that's what he does. He's also a gamer, so he made a game with that art. And dude, it's the same kind of game. You can play it alone, and it's unbelievable. Yeah. And the cool thing is, the story. It's called Dungeon Degenerates. It's the crooks and thieves in the dungeon escaping jail. That's who you get to play. So one of the characters is a fraudulent witch finder. One of the characters is somebody who got arrested for witchcraft. It's like all the degenerates escaping prison, and there's like drug dealing in the game, and it's totally sleazy. And it really is great. Like I've been playing it also Like, look at the artwork. It's got like retro, scratchy. It's like
Cool.
I don't know if you can see
Oh,
that.
I
It's
know
like
that
the
shit.
coolest.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a very specific style of like art.
Yeah.
And it's called Dungeon Degenerates. It's way affordable. It's not a $300 board game like the other one. I think
What's
it's
the other
50 or
one called?
60.
What's the name of the other one? Because
Kingdom Death Monster.
Kingdom Death Monster.
Dude, I
it
gotta
is
ask you
literally-
because
Can we play it remotely, like all of us play it, and record that?
It'd be really hard. It's very board oriented. There's like a board and all these little parts. It would be very hard. Yeah.
Adam, I
There
have
are
to ask
games
you,
you can.
since you've been playing
Yes.
this the different games for 30 years, I was
Yes.
actually going to pick up on eBay something that I used to love when I was younger. You
Ooh.
probably remember it. It was a game
What?
by TSR called Star Frontiers.
I totally remember that. Of course. I didn't
remember
play
it?
it, but my
Okay,
friends played it. Yes, of course.
I
TSR
loved
had
that
it.
game.
I remember. That was one of the first science
know.
fiction ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was
Totally.
younger,
I remember.
all my friends that were wanting to play the Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. They'd be downstairs, and all of their girlfriends were upstairs. So I always hung out upstairs.
Yep.
Call me silly.
Oh wait, I just got a really weird text.
It wasn't from me.
asking if this. No.
Oh.
It was it's somebody asking because they thought the COS was defunct. Somebody that I met, and no, but people don't know sometimes.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, they don't know sometimes.
Twitter much?
Yeah, like the people that I guess.
You're
I'm
doing it right now. That's
girl.
awesome.
Oh, sorry.
I want
I wasn't
to
even
munch on
thinking.
something, man. I got some Skittles here. I'm gonna eat some
I
Skittles.
wasn't even thinking.
Adam, you want some?
Yeah, pass them down. Pass them down.
Here you go, man.
Oh, that's great.
Got
yeah,
it?
we got to. That's it. Oh, that was great.
Give them back.
Oh my God, dude, this is real magic.
Got
I
it?
love this.
That's awesome, dude.
Oh,
Thank
there
you.
you go.
Thank you.
Yeah. I
All right,
want some.
You want some? Here
Jesus
you go.
Christ.
Yes.
Good Skittles.
Hey, wait, throw one at me and I'll catch it. Throw
Hold
one
on.
up.
Well, he's got to give it back to me. Give me
All right,
that
here you
back.
go.
You gotta throw one. I'll try to catch
Thanks,
it in my
man.
mouth.
Thanks.
Who's gonna throw it?
I'll throw it. Ready?
All right, 1, 2, go. Throw it up high. Oh, I got it. Ah, I got it.
That's you know what's
Holy
weird.
shit.
You're
Fucking cool.
such a good magician that I threw a red one and you caught a yellow one. That I don't know how he did that. How'd you do that?
Hey, dude, I can't stop eating them. Will you hand me another one, please?
I think the joke's over. I know you got
I
your
want
own bag.
another
And
one.
he's got his own bag, and we're just
really
playing with
good.
people's
No, I
minds.
don't.
We should,
No, I
this
don't.
should be a new show, actually. It should just be like, guys eating snacks.
Yeah.
Come on, fat kid. Don't bogart the...
Big can of snacks. All right, here.
Dude, look at this. I'm gonna show you something. Let me see
Why does
something
Adam,
here. Look at this.
Adam, when you get the
Oh,
bag,
you fucked it up.
you didn't even look
What
up
happened?
when you grabbed the bag.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, you grabbed my nuts actually, not the bag.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
shit.
You grabbed my bag.
Yeah, that's why you smiled.
Look at Adam fucking stuffing his face with Captain Crunch. I love it. Why are you not fat?
Yeah. How are you not fat?
Look at
Because this is the only time he sits still.
I don't even go to the gym.
Yeah. Anyway,
Oh, I'm good. Listen, I just surf as much as I can. That's how I stay in shape now.
all right.
Lots of surfing.
That's good exercise, I'm
Were
sure.
you painting? You got
No,
some like
it's-
paint on your hands there or something?
Oh, I was painting a room in here. I had to redo a room, like the plaster. So in this game, there's 2 characters. One is the infamous butcher, and the other one's the angel of death. It's hilarious. There's like all these
Maybe
like
he's after
metal
Slayer
references.
songs?
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
So do you like Dungeon Degenerates better than Kingdom Death?
No, I like them the same. They're both well done in different ways. I wanted to really plug Dungeon Degenerates because they are like an underground company. It's
Okay.
total DIY. Like it's DIY done so well.
Sweet.
Perfect.
This is the Reverend Raul Anthony, and I'd like to congratulate The Devil You Know on 100 episodes. I've always had a great time coming on your show, and I look forward to 100 more. Take care and control, guys.
Yeah, that's why I love it. They make you know the Bristol stool chart?
Absolutely not.
Okay. When we're done here, look up Bristol stool chart. It's the chart that shows you the different types of shit and what it means. It's actually
I knew
really
you were talking
informative.
about that when you said stool.
Yeah.
You are going to shit on the
So,
show, aren't you?
Yeah.
No. So this guy, Sean Auberg, designed a Bristol stool chart. Oh, I have one right here. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm eating Skittles, so you might as well pull that out.
Yeah. It's so crazy. I just bought one for a present for somebody here. I'll show it to you. I got one for my bathroom because it's kind of informative here.
So that way you can hold
But
the chart up to the toilet and check it?
Yeah, look. Well, this one, he made it look like a cartoon. It's really well done.
That's well done.
It is.
Some of it's rare.
It says, know your shit.
Yeah. KYS,
Type
man.
one.
KYS.
So wait, let me just tell you. Type 5.
You got to show us.
It's almost-
We're very visual here. What's it look like?
Type 5 is splatter, isn't
That's
it?
No, Type 5 is slightly soft. It's kind of jagged. Not as.
Okay.
It's not like a sausage. Okay.
That happens after a good burrito.
Yeah. But he
Indian
named
food.
them. That one's called the smelly seaweed. Soft blobs. I can't read this. I'm gonna vomit.
That sucks.
Wow.
Anywho. Yeah.
Know your shit,
But the
everyone.
Bristol. Yeah, know your shit.
This is Warlock Jeff Bowling, and for the past 100 episodes, the Devil You Know podcast has kept my ear pussy nice and tender. To John, Dorian, and the rest of the crew, congratulations. And here's to 100 more. Hail Satan.
Do you eat all the Cap'n Crunch before it gets soggy, or you like it soggy sometimes?
I like it both.
Ooh, let me ask you this.
I like
This is
how
my
it
favorite
morphs.
part.
It starts
Do you-
out crunchy and then it morphs into like soggy.
Do you,
Yeah, no, it does.
do you drink the sugary milk left over?
Yep.
Hell yeah, dude.
Listen,
I
there's a
am.
technique. You eat the soggy ones underneath the ones on the top. That's how I eat it.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's an
The other ones
actual.
are like,
Stir it up.
oh, thank you. They just float around.
Yeah.
I think it's so much better with almond milk, though. You gotta have the almond milk.
Oh no, it is good actually. I've had it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is good. I like it.
That's what I like, almond milk.
I'm starting to drink more alternative milks just because I'm definitely lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
Everybody is. Every human being
Yeah,
is
no, everybody
lactose-
pretty much is.
It's just a level, and it gets worse as you get older.
It's true. Yep. Yeah, I've looked that up. It's true.
Not good, man.
Mm-hmm.
Some people love
But-
blood and pus, you know? Who knows? It's crazy.
Oh. I love almond
I
milk.
do. Why I like
How
my
about
steak
cashew
rare.
milk?
That's good. It's really good.
Cat's milk?
It's good too. Cashew.
Yeah.
Oh, cashew, yeah. I thought you said cat's milk. I'm like, how do you milk
Ooh.
a cat?
Oh my god.
Well, I think it's easier to milk a cat than a cashew.
Yeah.
Actually, you're right.
Okay.
Good point.
Probably is.
Yeah, how do you
Very
milk
great.
a cashew?
And it's teats. It's got little teats on the end.
Squeeze its nuts.
What was I going to say?
Squeezes nuts. It's funny.
I had something to say and I can't remember.
It'll come up.
Yes.
So how's
I
your
had
colon?
Well, actually, no. It's sewn shut.
This is what we had to talk to Adam about.
Yeah.
That's a colon. Happy 100th anniversary, everyone.
You got me.
Yeah.
100th show.
Yeah.
100th show. Sorry, it's not an anniversary.
So you're
Yeah,
not
but
surfing. You're not doing any surfing now, huh? Because it's like freaking
No,
cold
I
again.
am.
In
no,
the
no,
cold?
No, no, no. No, we surf all winter. Yeah, we all
You
have
have
thick
no
wetsuits.
blubber on you. How are you staying warm? Drink that sugary milk.
5mm wetsuit.
Oh, okay.
I just got a new one too, like a nice one. Like,
Dude, when
my
I lived
elbows
up in when I lived in Chicago, you know, the Lake Michigan there was never any kind of surfing until winter. Wintertime, they go out there and I mean snow and shit, and they're surfing. It's
the
fucking
wave,
nuts.
yeah, the waves come. I don't mind cold
Fuck
weather
that.
surfing. I don't love it. It's not my favorite.
I don't miss
mind
cold weather at all.
You can
I
just
have a hard
walk out
time
your
breathing.
front door now and surf, right?
Yeah, it's like right here. The beach is like 4 houses that direction.
Oh, that's
It's
awesome.
like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the beach.
Perfect.
Yeah,
perfect.
it's cool.
Nice.
I got a question here from one of the viewers. They wanted to know: do you keep your mustache pinpoint sharp like that with Captain Crunch sugar? Is that what keeps it?
Actually, it probably helps it.
Yeah.
I started with the mustache wax. I'll plug them. It's Count Justinian's mustache waxed.
Oh, dude, look at that guy.
Count Justinian. This shit's good.
Justinian.
Yeah, he makes the
Okay.
good stuff.
Nice.
I use that.
Awesome.
He lives here. I think he's in Long Island. And I met him. I used to get, I haven't done one in a while, the beard and mustache contests. Have you seen how big of a scene that is? It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Nuts, yeah.
So I've been hired to judge, like a judge guy,
Oh,
a few
boy.
times. It's pretty fun. But the cool thing is, they all get trophies, but all the money is charity. So all the beard and mustache events they're just charity events.
Huh.
So these guys compete, and they're really competitive. But it's still got a wink and a nod. Like, I judged one where you were allowed to bribe. Like, bribery was allowed. So people did, like, fun shit. It was kind of part of the show. People came up with cigars, So it's kind of a fun, weird idea for, like,
I
a
want to be a
charity.
judge of that, yeah.
No, it was fun. It was really fun.
Look at your bowl. That's awesome. And gulp.
All done.
You made it disappear.
Now I'll make green smoke appear.
Dude, I eat like 4 or 5 bowls of that in a row.
No, I could
Because
too.
you always,
And look,
I
I'm gonna
can't
wash
ever get it
down.
right. There's like milk left over, so I put more of the cereal in there. Then I'm like, shit, I need more milk. It's weird. Get about 4 or 5 bowls into it. We're just plugging
More
everybody.
sugar.
Yeah, we don't get paid, but we just plug everyone.
Plug.
We plug diabetes.
Oh, there you go.
That's actually
you know what?
the
I wanna
devil's, candy, Dorian.
Hey, could you do me a
What
favor
is-
and taste the rainbow?
See, he had his own bag too.
That's good.
This is Satanist RJ Mari wishing the devil you know congratulations on their 100th episode. Make sure you pay attention to the ear clip.
I wish I could go to the Florida art show. Looks fun.
Yeah, I'm
you should.
debating. I'm debating whether or not we could
Devil's Reign.
go over there really quick.
They need
Damn.
to do another one up here. They did one before and it was good.
Hmm.
They did Devil's Reign here and I think Boston.
Yeah, that's right. It
Trying to go
traveled.
to
Was
that.
it last year that it traveled? I think so.
Yeah. I went to that one here. It was great. It was like a nice turnout. It was
Very cool.
pretty cool. So I hope he does it again.
This one here, I mean, this will be my 3rd time going to it, and the first one was awesome because we had we all went to dinner before the exhibit, and it was great because we walked into this restaurant and the people at the counter said, "Are you guys here with the church group?" Then thinking that we were like some group of Baptists or something. We're like,
Actually,
yeah,
we are.
sorta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the eyes just staring at us as we all walked in, like, I don't know
I
what that
remember.
group is.
I think it was me and Michael Anthony were in the elevator at the conclave, and we had our reverend badges, and the reverend for the wedding that was there was in the elevator with us.
Nice.
It was really funny. He's like looking at us like, Reverend? It's like, all right. It's pretty cool.
Brother of the Claw. Yeah.
That was really nice. That I still remember that. That was a really, really, really fun weekend.
It was. I
mean,
remember the wedding party. Somebody from the wedding party was trying to get in to look at our nude altar, and they were like, "Nope,
Oh, really?
you can't come in." Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was there because we had to rehearse a little bit. I was there early when the person that was the manager of the hotel walked in. Like, she didn't know. I saw her. She walked in and went, "What the hell's
she's
going
like-
on?" And they were setting it all up. And, like, the bus
great.
boys were like, I don't know.
This one
She
was
looked a little mad.
the one in Poughkeepsie.
Then- yeah. And then I guess pretty quickly, she realized it was all right. Like, because she looked a little distressed at first.
Like, no, we got
That
this.
was fun.
Aside and explain the philosophy and
The one on the DC one was fun too. I mean, they were they were really fun.
Yeah.
So
good times, man. That's what I love about the Florida ones. At least it's something that's keeps happening, getting some of the group together. But
yeah, well, I did that thing last year, the Nude Witch review, and I'm gonna do another one. I just have to.
Nice.
It needs to be as good as the first one. That first one was.
We were waiting for it because you had said possibly you were hoping to do one this last September in LA.
Yes,
and we were hoping
I was trying. Here's the problem: you can't have anything nude in LA, so there's no Nude Witch review in LA. And
what about San Francisco?
What about Phoenix?
Maybe
Phoenix. Let's do
San
that.
Francisco's pretty wild.
No,
I think you could get away with it.
But that was the first thing. Is like there's no nudity, and then it's like here's the problem. That first one I did was so perfect. I mean, so perfect in every way, shape, or form. Beyond my wildest dreams, it came out better than I thought. Like, it's got to be that good, or at least close to that, or I don't want to do it because it's so much work. Right. And, like, if it's going to be open to the public, too, which I think made this one also really great, was it was open to the public. People could come.
Right.
If it's going to be open to the public, it has to be perfect. Like, it can't be sort of perfect. And like and the venue
first class.
Yeah, and the venue is part of the problem. Like finding the right venue. I don't want it to look like a back of a bar. It's got to look
can't
like
call ourselves the elite and then haven't
yes.
done a shitty production.
It's got to be really good. No
Come on down to Joe's Chicken
poured.
Shack.
Yeah, there'll be no milk poured on the streets. It's all yeah. So
yeah.
No,
we had some celebrity guests of mine. Did we talk about this? I don't know if I talked about it on this podcast.
You said Deborah Harry was there?
Yeah, she came, and the dude
right?
from Bob's Burgers.
Deborah Harry is Blondie, for those of you who don't know who Deborah Harry is, and you disappoint us for not knowing who Deborah Harry is.
Yeah, and the dude from Bob's Burgers, the mom. I thought was pretty funny.
Oh my God!
I don't watch the show.
So you're gonna do some tricks for us? You're gonna?
Yeah. Well, here I want to try something. Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this.
Okay.
And if you're only listening, then fuck you.
No. Yeah. You can
go to YouTube.
Well, I'll explain it as if we're listening. But I have a pack of cards here. I'll show you. They've been used. I usually give these away at the end of my shows. Like whoever the last person is, I go, here you go. But these I saved for some reason. I might have used them for a lesson.
Excuse me.
Yeah, no, I might have used them for teaching a lesson or something. But they're here. They're old. Some of them have names on them, like Elisa. I don't even know who that says. Amy.
Yeah. How come they're all girls?
You got it.
If you were a magician, wouldn't you be
trying
some tricks on the girls?
I'm just
this one says
them.
Malcolm.
I'm actually not showing off. I'm just shuffling them up. Okay.
Excuse me.
I think these are good. So
excuse me.
I'm gonna have. Who wants to help here? I need someone to help. All right.
Can Adam do it? No, I can do it. Yeah.
No, you know what's funny? I teach this in my class, and this I think has applications to lesser magic too. When I'm choosing a volunteer in the audience, who do I look for? Because sometimes I don't have a lot of time. Well, that helps. Pretty lady always helps. But the most important thing, because in magic this will make or break it. When I'm for stage magic, not the mingle magic, for stage.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a person that doesn't look too excited to come on stage, but also isn't too shy or isn't too enthusiastic. If someone's like, yo, they're not coming on stage. And if they're too scared, if they're literally like turning away, I don't call them. I'm looking for the person uncomfortably sitting there like, I kind of hope he doesn't pick me. That's who I pick.
Yeah.
And the reason is they will react on stage to the magic the best. They'll actually go, wow. They'll be surprised.
Yeah.
The guy that's excited to come is going to ham it. They ham it up. They want it to be about them. They're like, whoa.
Yeah.
And
that was amazing.
No, yeah, really. And it ruins the timing of the trick. Like,
yeah.
And if they're too scared, it ruins it. So you quietly rose your hand. You look slightly nervous, but slightly excited.
I did. I was like.
So I'm going to ask you to take
I
one
was
of
like
these
this.
cards.
Me.
Yeah. So pick one that's got like that's a good one to pick because I can write something in the middle. All right, what do you want? Ace, 2, the other 2, the 2 of hearts.
Yeah, 2 of hearts.
2 clubs.
2 of hearts.
2 of hearts. All right, you sure? That's cool. All right, what am I gonna write?
Right. Whoa! Whoa! I almost fell back. Sorry.
That was.
I've been drinking.
It's gonna do it again.
Okay. Right on. Whoa!
It's hilarious.
Right on it. The Titty Twister.
Ooh.
My babies, you're listening and watching The Devil You Know. I just want to congratulate you on 100 episodes. What charming 100 shows you all have. Do you have any tattoos?
There you go. Turn it
there he
There
is.
you go.
There he
Holy
is. We got him.
shit.
All right, the Titty Twister is the bar in that movie.
Dusk Till Dawn.
Yep.
You find cheaper pussy anywhere else? Fuck it.
Titty is with 2 T's, T-I-T-T-Y.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unless you want it to be tidy.
No, it can be. What is T-I-T-T-I-E?
Well, that would be the right before you put an S at the end if it was plural.
Okay, here we go.
Did you write Titty Twister or Titty Twista?
Who cares?
Say again?
Did you write Titty Twister or Titty Twista? Okay, cool. Oh, your penmanship's horrendous, but go ahead. It's good.
I have the words.
You should be a doctor. Okay.
Okay, let's just do that. Okay. Where did I put the rubber band?
In Adam's mouth.
It's on the ceiling, probably.
Huh? Oh, look, it's an ace of spades on the front.
The Ace of Spades?
That would be cool, actually.
Oh,
Do a
shit.
Motorhead tribute. All right, let me try this. You know what we call rubber bands in central Pennsylvania?
Sticky things.
They're called gum bands.
Gum what?
Like gum bands. All right, now look. I'm going to stand here. Look, if I tilt this up, see the ceiling? It's way the hell up there.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can see me, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Look, pack of cards. Yeah, I can't reach the ceiling, but I'm going to try to do this. Look.
Yeah.
The deck is completely rubber banded, and on the ceiling. Can you
That's
see
the
that?
Titty Twister.
That's the Titty Twister.
That's awesome.
The fuck?
Really far up there.
How'd you get it to stick up there, Captain Crunch Sugar?
Little earwax.
Mustache wax. Dude, that's
Dr.
awesome.
Kevorkian, right?
Yeah.
What's the name of that beard wax? Dr. Kevorkian?
Look.
Dr. Remulac.
Dude, that's pretty crazy.
Isn't that funny?
You just put the Titty Twister up on the ceiling. That's some
nice,
weird, wild stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to explain.
Very cool,
that.
man.
Yeah, someone's gonna come over to the Titty Twister. What's that?
Yeah. All right, let me organize this. Okay, there we go. Perfect.
Very cool, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Screwing around, fun. The
that's nuts, dude. I mean,
wait, look at this. Remember, I'll show you something cool. Remember when you were a kid? This?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look, it looks, if you do it right, it looks crazy.
But you're not going to do it with your wiener, are you?
No. But here's the thing, there is an upgrade. Look. IKEA knives. Right? I figured out a way to do this that's way better. Watch.
That's a long fucking finger you got there.
What the fuck?
Look. Look. Yeah.
What the?
Does that look good on video? I can't tell. I can't see what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's being on a thing where we're all connected and the broadband sucks and shit. Sometimes it's kind of a little slow and but it's good.
It looks pretty cool to me.
I can do it again so that you get 2 takes of it.
It looked like it hurt. Yeah. Do it again.
Is this live? People can watch this live or no?
No, it's all pre-recorded.
Oh, okay.
Live is just dumb.
Look.
There's no reason for it. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Look.
Got a knife.
Hold on, let me see if you can see this. Ugh! Fuck! Oh!
It's weird that finger's more tan than you are. That's weird.
See?
That's awesome.
Nice.
Hurts. That actually hurts. Look at that.
Ouch.
What the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Hasn't healed
I thought
back
that
all
was
the
a
way.
trick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, I'm
shit.
gonna plug in now.
What's that?
Oh, it's putting his headphones back.
Oh, TENS unit? Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna zap my leg now. I have.
Is that on your balls?
I hurt my knee surfing, and
Did you ever put it on your balls and do it?
no, I can't even imagine how bad that must feel.
It's tender.
Oh. No, I only have it on 3 and it hurts. Oh shit! You said you crank yours up, John?
Yeah, well, no, I can't go all the way up. No, I can't.
Oh.
I go to it goes up to 10, and 10, it's pretty fucking painful. But it depends on where I put it. If I do anywhere on my back, I can crank it up to 9, no problem.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
I was on my knee now. It's crazy. I have it on 4. These are inexpensive now. I think these are like $30, $40 now.
Yeah, my back is like amazingly strong. I have the hardest, weird, strong back. I need to put it on my abs now. I need to just switch it around and go over that route.
Oh, I never even thought of that.
Yeah, it's a workout, man. It just makes it tighten up.
So in the future, you won't have to go to the gym. You just put 100 of these on and just...
Yeah, that's what Bruce Lee got. He got into doing all that shit and putting them on and cranking them up and just...
No, really?
Contracting your muscles, man. Yeah, he was hard as a rock.
And he was using this shit.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh my God, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why he's so freaking
his
hard.
body was amazing.
Yeah.
He was like a rail, but just covered in muscles.
He's like a cobra. Whoppa!
Yeah.
Whoppa! Yeah.
How old was he when he died?
33.
Yep.
No. 33?
Yeah, it's actually from
Brain
the TENS
hemorrhage.
unit. They said that, using the TENS unit too much can actually kill you. No, I'm kidding. But
Wait,
yeah,
what is
no.
he doing?
He
What killed him?
Brain hemorrhage.
Yeah, brain hemorrhage. They said, and a couple other people said that somebody gave him the wrong medication or something like that for a headache. He was suffering from migraines for a while there.
It was the curse.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. There's a weird curse in the movie. Yeah.
Yeah. In the Lee family. Brandon got it too. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Did you guys see the Marilyn movie? The Marilyn 666? Anybody see?
No.
I saw it. Yeah, I saw it.
Shit.
Yeah. I wasn't
Holy
impressed.
shit.
No, I've got enough people from above and from the side and from under telling me it's shite.
Don't waste
so
your time.
I'm not going to waste my fucking time.
Yeah.
My life's a little
it's
too
shit.
valuable. I'd rather watch you eat Captain Crunch,
Yeah, it's not good. You know what is going to be good is the movie that's coming out in Spain. I think is going to be good.
Oh, Italian Spider-Man?
No.
What is it? Did you ever see that?
No, I've seen clips of it.
I was like, this is fucking disgustingly stupid, but you can't stop watching it. You just Google Italian Spider-Man. Check it out. Fuck me. I want to make a movie like that because it's so ridiculous.
Yeah, well, the James Franco movie coming out looks pretty interesting.
Which one's that?
Disaster Artist.
Huh.
It's you guys know the movie The Room?
The Room. Or I heard a movie Room, not The Room.
It's called The Room. It's a independent filmmaker guy. Nobody knows where he's from because he won't tell anybody. He had $5 million to make this movie called The Room. No one knows where he gets his money. He's this weird guy. The movie's horrible, but becomes a cult hit. So Franco made a movie about that guy making the movie. And it looks pretty amazing.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it actually looks really good. Yeah. It's like a modern Ed Wood kind of story. Yeah, that looks interesting. Oh, no, but in Spain, the guy that made the movie American Jesus is doing one that is about what we do. So, yeah, and his movie American Jesus did really well. So he came to New York to film us a year and a half ago. And then he came to the Nude Witch Review. They came from Spain
to
film. And yeah, they're really cool, and it's gonna be cool, I think.
Yeah, I heard about that.
It's like a legit look at what's going on.
Yep, very, very cool.
So, yeah, the American Jesus movie, I think it's online. That's actually pretty interesting. That's actually pretty neat.
What's up, everybody? Lord Lorcan here. I just wanted to give a quick shout out and congratulations to John Shaw, Dorian Gray, and Adam Roberts on the 100th episode. You guys rock. Keep it flowing. Keep it going. I can't wait to see the next 200-300 episodes. Peace.
Adam, you been doing anything with music lately?
Yes and no. I mean, I'm always writing my own stuff and it gets I'll write a bunch of crap and then it doesn't go. It goes to a file that I use for when I do get real good writing time with people and recording time. So I'm constantly doing that, but not much. I mean, we put up that record in the spring. And we're probably going to do more songs. We have a bunch of songs.
Which I loved, by the way. I really dig that album.
We put a lot of work in that. Yeah, it's a weird project. We had no rules with that. It was just let's see what happens.
It's so atmospheric, though. It's really cool.
The Not Scum thing?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
I like that one.
And then
I got that on my phone.
Yeah, we listened to it in L.A.
Boys are gonna. I think we'll do something soon.
I think I was singing some Skid Row over it. Remember?
You were.
Kind of
it was
right
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, we get Toilet Boy offers to do shows, but we're pretty picky and pretty patient because, again, we want them to be really good. It can't be shitty. It's got to be really sick. So we're working on something. You know, the coolest is last year we did that Boy George thing. That was cool. So that's why we keep our feet in the game. Cool shit will pop up, and then we'll go do it. Because why would I not? You know why?
Right.
Why turn it down? That's why I keep my game up. I keep it on because you don't know when that shit's gonna pop up.
I like that Black Goat Blue Eyes song. That's sick.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That's one of the first ones we wrote. That's one of the ones I brought the lyrics in, not the music. Yeah, some of them I wrote the music, some of them I wrote the words. Most of them I sing on. And then, did I play guitar? I played guitar on one. I don't play guitar in any recordings ever.
We can't see your face, man. People are complaining right now they can't see your face. There you
go. Oh.
What's that rabbit thing behind you? Is that what you pull out of a hat?
Okay, so every Easter, I put on a rabbit suit and run around.
Nude?
I've been doing it for years.
In the nude?
No. God. Can you imagine? No, I don't know what it is, but I love Now it's going to be good. No, I love Easter Bunny shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but the aesthetic of fake grass and eggs and bunnies, I've always liked. And people don't expect to see the Easter Bunny on Easter. They expect Santa Claus at Christmas, but not the Easter Bunny.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool. Yeah. So he's up there. waiting for the Easter season. This year I was walking home from the boardwalk. I put the bunny suit on, and there was a little Easter egg hunt at my neighbor's house, and there was a bunch of kids, and I actually had the mask off, I think, at that point. And I told the lady that lived there that they might get a visit from a special guest, and she was like, "No," and I was like, "Yeah, hold on." So then I went in and got the mask and put it on. The kids lost their mind. Is that a floating skull?
These skulls that Adam does,
Oh,
man. Look at these things. They look
I know, they're sick.
so human.
I love those things. There's one I saw that you did that was really dark. It was like blackish dark.
Yeah.
I've done a few of
I
those.
like that. Yeah, I love those.
I did a burnt one for somebody.
That might be the one he's talking about, the burnt one.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's it. That is the one. That's the one. Yeah, I like it.
Had to get creative with that one.
That's a fun thing.
So what time is it over there?
Like 11:20.
Oh, okay. It's not
Yeah. No, it's not bad. Yeah, tomorrow I'm at, well, no one's going to see this tomorrow, but I'm at the Slipper Room. Which, if you're in New York City, is a must.
Yeah. You should say last week, say last week I was at the Slipper Room. Because this will be in the future.
Yeah, I'm
hey,
there all the time.
Adam, last week you were at the Slipper Room. How'd that show go?
Oh, the Slipper Room? Yeah, that's a good show.
That was awesome. Awesome.
That was a good show.
Great.
Yeah, Slipper Room is fun. Literally, it's a theater built for burlesque. That's what we built.
Nice.
It's designed for it. Yeah, that's what we did the Nude Witch review. It's
perfect.
It's got a balcony. It's got a fucking balcony. It's like so good.
Nice.
Yeah, I might do the event there. Like if I wait a year, I'll do it there again. I don't want to do it every year there though. Like every other year's.
I think you should travel. I think you should take it to Phoenix next year, and
of course.
And then of course.
Here's the thing.
And then go to Florida after that.
So hard.
San Francisco.
Like I need a certain girls to do it. Like there are certain chicks
Vegas
that have to be in it.
Yeah.
I can
Vegas.
plug one or two new chicks in, but like there's a few that have to do it because of what they do in the show. And I don't want to say what it is because it's unbelievable and awesome.
I've heard.
Is it pertain with to ping pong balls?
Are there donkeys
Never
involved?
mind. No
Is it a donkey
donkeys.
show? Oh.
No donkeys.
Actually, I've seen one of those.
No
The
donkeys.
donkey show? Did you ever see a donkey show?
Is that real? That's not. Is that
Yeah.
real?
It's totally
You've
fucking
seen a real donkey show?
Yeah, dude. I was all the Freemasons. We went down to this lodge in Nogales, and we were making the President Fox, his son. We were making him a Master Mason that night, and we did the thing and all that stuff like that. And
Wait,
we
are
all
you
went
allowed
out.
to tell us this?
Yeah, it's not a big deal. So then we went out that night after that, and we went down like across the tracks where you're not supposed to go. But for some reason in Mexico, they view Masons as like untouchables. Like they're highly respected. Like we were like,
Really?
oh man, they just think that you're like Illuminati or something. It's really weird down there.
Oh wow.
So they were like, oh, come in here, just giving everything away to us pretty much. And we went to this thing, and one of the guys comes up and says, hey, you ever see a donkey show? You know, and I was like, no, what's that about? And I'm just playing stupid. I knew what it was about. But he took about 12 of us downstairs where there was like this. It just looked just like the main floor. It was just like it, just, downstairs. And this girl comes out, and she was like beautiful, like really nice. And this donkey comes out. I'm like, no. And you're like, you want to see it. You're like, you want to fucking see it, right? And then you're sad that you watched it afterward.
Yeah, I was gonna say that you don't.
Because I'm like, no, like, but she, like a champ, dude.
Wow.
Oral and vaginal, like a fucking champ.
That is amazing.
How
did they do that without getting sick? Isn't that like dangerous to get? You can get like.
I don't know, but she looked like she's done it before, so she'd be the one to ask.
Good Lord.
But ruined. She's ruined, like for a human. You're...
Hey, John and Dorian. Happy 100th episode. Can't wait for 100 even better. I've learned so much from your podcast, so much. Thanks to you guys and all the other witches and warlocks in the Church of Satan. This is Satanist Raul Atondo, y tú estás escuchando the Devil You Know podcast. Hail Satan, Ave Satanas.
Speaking of that, look at this. Yeah. I found in one of my Dungeons and Dragons manuals this.
Yeah.
I took it out, and it's from somebody named Jill Hatch, who's I went to school with this girl from like.
Oh yeah, her and I went to different schools together.
Jill Hatch.
Yeah, we went to different schools together.
Yeah, I was there.
That was good.
He's like, wait a minute.
So it's her like homework paper.
Yeah.
In like 10th or 11th grade, but it says page 29 college prep test, blah blah blah, Jill Hatch. But then on the other side, folded, it says Adam. Try not to distract.
Do you like me? Circle yes or no.
No, listen. Try not to distract everyone when you pull it out. I can't make it up.
Oh, yeah, no, I believe you because that's definitely not your handwriting.
This was in my Dungeons and Dragons manual.
Oh wow.
There's no date.
That was from a while ago.
It's like 11th or 12th grade. Yeah, it's like.
Nice.
That could have been last week, dude.
Like,
no, the penmanship's too nice. That's definitely from back then.
Yeah. It's like
nobody cares like that anymore. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it would have been a text.
My penmanship's pretty bad.
I need you to write me a script.
Yes. I'm terrible at writing.
Great.
Terrible. I can paint miniatures, but I can't write.
All right. How long are we going to do this shit? Don't you guys have lives?
Yeah.
What else you want to talk about? You got anything coming up besides what happened last week?
Yeah, I don't really have anything coming up show-wise other than, I post on my social medias when I have public shows. Yeah, I have something really cool I'm going to be doing in January. I can't say yet, but yeah, no, nothing special. No, nothing. I'm just enjoying life.
Right. Nice.
Shit's good.
I'm hoping that you can come out to the West Coast in like April. May.
Kingdom Death.
Yeah.
I really want to come. Yeah, that looks like it's going to be a lot of fun.
It is.
And I love San Francisco. I haven't been there in a while, but I have so many friends there.
Yeah, make it there. That'd be cool.
What neighborhood are you in? What's the neighborhood?
I'm in Roseville, which is like 90 minutes north, but
all right.
Not a bad drive. Go over the Golden Gate into the city.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's going to be a party.
What's the other area that's not in San Francisco? Is it Oakland or no?
Yeah, Oakland is a little bit north of San Francisco.
Water.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a lot of people there too.
Cool.
The whole area is nice.
It is. There's some sketchy areas in Oakland, but oh yeah.
Yeah, New York City is not the same city.
No, you can't even buy a switchblade there anymore.
No, it used to be, the thing that's annoying is it used to be the city that everybody had game. Everybody. The rich guy, the poor guy, the middle class guy. Everybody had game. There was crazy shit going on 24 hours a day. So if you chose to move here, you had some sort of balls to deal with it. And now it's gotten to be so squeaky clean that the game's gone. It's like, yeah, it's not the same. It's definitely.
I went there for the conclave, and it seemed real gentrified. Like I got off the subway.
Yeah.
I wanted a good cup of coffee. I asked the guy at the subway, "Where can I get a really good cup of coffee?" He's like, "Oh, McDonald's is down the street." I'm like,
"Yeah, exactly." Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, you nailed it by that. What you just said that's it. It's now all chain restaurants. All the diners are closing. All the really like cool mom and pop places are closed.
Hello everyone, here Victor Amacio from Chile. I want to send you a big greeting and my congratulations for these 100 programs, hoping that many more will come as interesting as ever, that the black flame continues to burn. Cheers.
I went to into a part of New York where I used to buy like ninja weapons and stuff. We'd go up there and buy swords and shuriken and nunchaku and switchblades and different things, and all I heard was this.
I don't hear anything.
Exactly. There's nothing going on there, dude. Nothing. Right. Like you can't get anything anymore. It sucks.
No, it's done.
And they closed up all the peep shows and shit, and you can't even look at some rancid vagina if you want.
No, that was the beauty of the old New York. Is even as a little kid, I remember seeing all the peep shows, and I didn't really care. I mean, it was like they're there, but the fact that you can go and do anything that you want whenever you want is what made it kind of neat, you know. And I think the main thing is the middle class. Like the middle class is gone. Like,
there's no more sleaze. There's no sleaze anymore, and that's what I loved about New York. No. You know, there's no more sleaze there. Even Dance to Sod's moving away.
Yeah, everybody left. A lot of people moved to New Orleans. A lot of people moved where I live right now. I like living here, not just because of the beach, but because it is very similar to old New York. It's definitely seedy here. There's definitely a very high crime rate here. But yeah, it's a very weird neighborhood. There's still like gang dudes here, like Crips and Bloods. One of the biggest projects in New York City.
Can you dig it? Sorry.
Yeah. Can you imagine getting a project built on the beach?
Oh yes.
Sounds amazing.
I'm out.
I mean, how lucky. Oh yeah, that's Coney. That's down there. Yeah. That's a cool movie.
I love that movie.
That's how New York used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shit, man. What does Satan mean to you?
Oh, man. Sure, he's answered this before.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. We got you. No, it was great. I mean, 100 episodes, man. 100 episodes. That's really nothing in the greater scheme of things, but no, it is. I think we worked our asses off for 2 years. Adam Roberts, you came on board episode. What was it? 70.
60 or 70 something. I don't remember.
That's amazing. I'm
Wasn't it a special day for you? You don't remember the episode? I don't. He said, "I came on board."
I think it's great. I think it's great.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. I think it's. Yeah.
We hear people dig it too. That's really a plus.
Yeah, I mean that's the fun part. Isn't it a hoot when you make something from scratch and somebody likes it? It's kind of a buzz.
That.
You go,
greatest feeling in the world.
Yeah, especially DIY, man. Especially DIY.
Yeah, like Dungeons and
just
Degenerate.
Fun, like we're just sitting here hanging out with a friend of ours, talking, having a good time. I mean,
yeah, but it's cool because it gets people that are interested in us as Satanists and what we're doing and what the church is doing and things like that. It gets them interested in that, and they get to see Adam Cardone and his element with his boys and just shooting the shit.
Yeah.
It makes Adam Cardone a household name.
Even though COS isn't doing anything anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, Cardone is now a household name, dude.
I don't know about that. Infamy.
Yeah.
In this household.
Yes, in this household, yes.
I talk about the great Cardone all the time. Actually, Adam, one of these days, I want to do a poster for you. I actually want to do with that pointillism a poster of like the old-fashioned style, magician poster.
That'd be awesome. I would buy it. I would totally buy it.
That's great. Oh, also, John, we have to talk about the. You were mentioning trying to do one of those metal plates.
Yeah,
totally down for that.
I'm actually ready to do that.
I think we can move that. That'll sell.
I like that though. The words you said at that thing were just quintessential. You know.
Yeah, I think yes. I think that I think you'll be able to move those. I think it's a cool idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to move forward on those.
Yeah, I think people will dig it. I got to do in last month. This is kind of news. New York Magazine. I think they contacted Central, and then Central sent them to me. They were looking for like New York's important clergymen. It's an issue. It's their 50th anniversary issue of New York Magazine, which is kind of a big deal. Anyway, they did this article on this, and they shot me. I got in there. So there's like all these clergymen, and then they picked me. But the only thing is the quote they used, they kind of clipped it together weird, and it sounds wonky. I'll read it to you. I didn't like it.
Yeah,
it's
they
not
do
bad,
that shit.
It's kind of,
They all do that shit.
But here's the best part. So they photographed like 50 of the top clergy in New York City, and take a guess who their favorite was. When they were done after doing a month's worth of work, they threw their wrap party at the Slipper Room to see my show.
Nice.
Yeah. And it was a big deal. Like, this guy's a heavy hitter guy. Yeah, they were like, "You're our favorite." They had the most fun shooting me. And I remember the day I went in, they were really nice. And they said they were really happy to see me because they've been dealing with, like, super religious people all week. And I was like, "Oh, cool." And then they were like, "Yeah, we shot a Wiccan yesterday." And I said, "I'm sorry."
Right in the face. Yeah.
They're like, "Hey, you're the only one that's not a pedophile. Shit, we want to hang out with you."
Yeah, no, they were really like, they really liked shooting me, and then they asked me a million questions, and they were really listening. I could tell they were actually listening to my answers.
Yeah.
Cool. And then I ended up partying with them this one night, like till like 3 a.m. I went out to meet them before. There was like 15 of them too. I'm talking a giant film crew, like just for this essay.
Yeah.
And they partied before the show. They came to the show, and then after the show, it was amazing. The article, I have it here. It's not a great article. The pictures were too small, and the quotes, it's a little wonky. But at any rate,
they all do that. They all fuck it up, man. We a few of us were interviewed for a gaming magazine as Satanists Gaming and things like that. And they fucked up our quotes. They pieced things together and Frankensteined our shit, and they do that.
Yeah. I was actually talking to High Priest Peter H. Gilmore, about ways of dealing with it, and I think the only way. I think he said he's done where he literally says, "I'm gonna write the quote as it's printed. Like, you have to print it how I write it. You're not going to interview me and then pick stuff. It's going to be, here it is."
Right.
Yeah.
But even then, you don't know. They're not going to, honor that all the time.
Yeah.
So I really don't know.
They still hatch it up sometimes. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, the problem is, as soon as it's in print, it becomes fact.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Nicole Tuberty, congratulating you on 100 episodes of the Devil You Know podcast, and I'm looking forward to the next 100.
Yeah, but that's the world we live in right now. It's not easy. It's not the same as we can see here with this new media insanity. Like, it's a different world now.
Is that the same can you had at the beginning of the show, or is that a
Yes,
new one?
I sip it gently. No, it's the same one.
Awesome. I got my water left.
Yes. So, guys, congratulations, 100 episodes.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You're with us.
That's kind of awesome.
Yeah. Well, we want to thank you because
any other satanic podcasts that have hit 100? I don't think so.
The first 99 episodes were the hardest.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Now, yeah. Now
There's been other podcasts that have hit 100, right?
Yeah.
Satanic ones?
Well,
I don't know any other I don't.
I don't know, because I don't know what they technically say they're satanic, the episodes or something, but I don't know.
Right.
I haven't listened enough to know. There's got to be.
Yeah, I wonder what the first satanic podcast would be.
The first?
David Harris? Oh, you think? Yeah, maybe.
Who?
I think he was the first one doing it, David Harris.
Yeah, I mean, he did 100 episodes, right?
No, but I'm saying he just said who did the first satanic podcast.
Yeah, he was the first. I was just curious. I don't know the history of podcasts.
As far as podcast, if it was called that, then I'm not even sure what it was. I don't even know when did that term come up? Podcast.
Podcast.
Apple
Yeah, it's new, right?
Podcast thing.
I don't know if anybody knows the answer to that. Let us know. Contact Adam at Third Side Network. No, WNOPodcast.com. That's right.
Get it right. Adam at the WNOPodcast.com.
Yeah, something like that.
Adam.
Yeah, shit.
Damn it.
Yeah, make sure you send that answer to us. We'll be sure to forget it for the next episode. Adam Cardone, thank you very much, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's been awesome
Always
having
fun,
you.
dude. Always
We'll be
fun.
calling you for episode 200.
I'll be if I'm alive. I'll be on.
Yeah, when we go to hologram, it's gonna be great.
Oh my god.
VR, dude,
Live
virtual reality.
three-dimensional hologram.
When we go to virtual reality, yeah, it's gonna be great.
Do you guys remember the song on The Price is Right when the little mountain climber climbs up the hill? Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know why I just thought of that.
Yeah. See, I think it should.
You
Shit
gotta
like
find
that,
a
I just
sound
don't
bite.
say
You know
it.
why I thought of that? I'm going to be honest.
You gotta find the sound
I
bite.
was playing with a fidget spinner and a toothpick, and I was going like this.
Yeah.
No, and
yeah.
this is the spinner on The Price is Right.
So it sparked the
And then
noise,
that
yeah.
made me think of that
Or
song.
the memory.
That's how my brain works.
It was a trigger for the memory of that, yeah.
Yeah, that was the trigger for the...
I saw the fidget spinner and I immediately thought of Third Side Network.
Oh yeah,
Because the logo, it's a fidget spinner.
Yeah, there you go.
Adam Roberts, do you even know what The Price is Right is? Because you're
Yes, I
pretty
do.
young. Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, when I'd fake it, be sick during the day, not go to school, I'd watch Price is
That's,
Right.
yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly when I used to watch.
Everybody
it.
watched Prices Right when they were sick from school.
Yeah, at Grandma's house.
Yeah.
That's a Grandma's
Right.
house show. Have you seen the new one
totally.
with Drew Carey?
Oh yeah.
I think I've seen it once, maybe.
He's not bad. He's actually all right.
Yeah. I can't stand. I can't look at his face.
Really?
Yeah, he has that face that you just want to punch. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
He's got that big smile.
Yeah, he's just got that. Like Quentin Tarantino. I respect Tarantino as a filmmaker. I really like it. But his face, I just want to punch it. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, he does have that face.
He looks like he's in pain all the time.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
He's got a whiner's face.
It looks like he's. It's like he's got a number 5 on the shit scale poster you got going on there.
Right, exactly.
Look at here.
Yeah. Let me call that back.
That
What
was
do you
the
got?
soft. That was the soft.
That was
right?
the soft.
5 is the smelly seaweed. Number 1 is ass goblins. That's the really hard one.
Are those little brown ones that after you flush it, one comes back and you're like, what the fuck?
Yes. No, but
Yeah.
they're like, do you ever get it where it's a group of little rocks compiled? That's type 1. Type 2 is the real McCoy. That's a sausage-shaped, hard, difficult to pass. Type
That's
3
the
is
ones
Lincoln
Dorian
log.
does. Ooh.
What are the ones that sneak down the drain before you even get a chance to flush it? Like turn it on, you're like, where'd it go?
It comes out with jet propulsion. It's amazing.
Yeah.
You know what it was? I think it was just like aerodynamic, or what is that? Water dynamic, hydrodynamic. It just whoop right down underneath it. It's got
I
sucked
like
underneath.
type 4.
What's
Type
that?
4 is called the smooth criminal.
Yeah, that's the one that feels good coming out. It's weird.
Yep.
Moon walks out.
Yeah.
5 is the smelly seaweed. 6 is the lumpy fart, and 7 is the rancid river.
Oh, yeah. I had a bad burrito once. I was fucking just floating down the fucking Rancid River all day, dude.
Bad.
Some tandoori chicken will do that to you, too.
Imodium was not helping me. It was crazy. We keep plugging all kinds of fucking shit.
Skittles, they're good.
Brought to you by Imodium and
This
Skittles
show's
and Captain
also
Crunch.
educational.
Hell yeah. It makes
Shittles.
me go, Odie, 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 Odie.
We need that sound bite now.
Yeah. I'll get it.
G'day, motherfuckers, and greetings from New Zealand. Congratulations on 100 shows of the Devil You Know podcast. Good shit, boys. Keep on moving.
What are you doing? Are you keeping it? Putting it?
Are we gonna do this thing making?
Let's
making
close
Robin
out.
Appear, or is it
I'm
too
not
late?
even gonna edit this. Let's close out the show and then we'll have you do some bumpers.
All right.
All right. Until
Party on,
next time,
Wayne.
everyone. Hail Satan.
Hail
Satan.